Daniel Harford is with me. Hello, Harf. What can we expect from this match?
Thanks, Hutto. It's hard to pick a winner. This is a tantalising matchup between two evenly matched teams. Neither of them will give an inch. I think this one's going down to the wire.
Fair enough, Harf. Thanks for that. Time to find out who's kicking to which end. The umpire holds the footy aloft. Draper wins the first tap. He ran into a brick wall. Merritt. That's a bit of a waste. Can he hit a target? Defence 101 there. Good tackle. Parrish under pressure. Quality delivery by foot. Searching kick. Great footy. They're hard to stop when they move the ball like that.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
Leans back and drills it.
It gives everyone a shot at confidence when one of your key forwards is able to hit the scoreboard early.
The Bombers off to a good start. Sherry with a deft tap. Daniel, the midfield battle so important. Darling, working hard and presenting well. Kicking for his first. Zerha gets to the drop and they'll get the goal in the end.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
He's got it!
They might want to tighten up on him. They gave him too much space on that occasion and he made the most of it.
Both sides on the board. Draper wins it. Durham, he's set upon. The Bombers should score here. Jones is like a magnet in that forward line.
He doesn't miss many, so you wouldn't think this would pose any problems.
Needs it to bend back, but it's not going to.
Those are the kinds of opportunities you really need to take.
Scott to bring it in. If you don't wish to watch a replay, look away now. Gresham is the target, and he marks.
This will give them some breathing space.
Heads for home. It's close. What does the goal umpire say?
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Scott to bring it back in. Gresham takes the logical option. They've coughed it up. Solid tackle. Davies-Uniacke. McGrath spoils. Mackay cops some unwanted attention. Reed feeling the heat. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Draper wins the tap. Durham, he's stopped in his tracks. Gives it everything. Core takes an excellent grab. Can he find a teammate? The kick is precise. The Roos might be able to start something. Daniel, Archer, probing ball. Simpkin. He's giving 100%. Scott, this is promising. That'll go close to the line. Redmond cuts them off at halfback. Merritt has found some space. That's skillful. Who's front and centre? Scott. It's a tough game. They've put themselves under pressure. Gets his kick despite the heat. Gresham going at his first, and he's got it.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. The big men fly. Parrish, Durham, Merritt. What can he do with it? Draper, well done. Sherry is calm in a crisis. Throws it on the boot. Simpkin. The defence is disorganised. The Bombers have been caught napping. It's hard to defend ball movement like this.
Success here will bring the margin back to under a goal.
That is going very close.
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
One kick game again. Draper wins the tap. Dersma, Parrish. The Bombers showing some good signs early. Merritt doesn't often waste it. Perkins. What's he got on offer? Jones. Looms large as usual.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
This deserves a goal, but he's put it on the wrong side of the stick.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Scott goes towards halfback. Langford couldn't mark, so he brings it to ground. Sherry, clever kick. Simpkin lays it off. Daniel takes the hand pass. Penetrating ball. Martin wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Just waiting for the right moment to press go. Redmond at halfback. The Bombers look sharp early. Durham. He's made a hot start to this match. Langford had his name written all over it. That might attract a pack. Tucker clears the area. Sheasel, a good kick here and they'll be in business. They must tidy up their kicking. Crosses the paint. Archer is there to save the day. Brings it out wide. That's well played. No short options, so he'll roost it long down the line. Mackay, Merritt. Normally delivers. Durham. He's been busy so far. Lowe making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Gary Lyon is with us. What do you make of this one, Gaz?
It hasn't been a thrilling start to the match, but we've got two very determined sides doing everything they can to undermine each other.
He's wrapped up. Good kick. Redmond wins it back. Great mark. He doesn't waste many. Durham. He's got under that one. Sheasel tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Perkins, touch and go.
If they can keep running and taking the game on, there's no reason why they can't create lots of opportunities in front of goal.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Archer works hard to present. Goes laterally. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Bombers have put in a strong performance so far. There's still a long way to go, of course, but they've laid down a template for how they can beat this side. They've come in well prepared and are playing a disciplined brand of footy that sees them in this contest up to their eyeballs.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Sherry wins it down. Daniel trying to find a path. Met solidly. They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. Draper smashes it out of there. It's a hot footy. Dersma. We've got another stoppage. The two big men do battle. Has to be clean. Daniel comes free in the tackle. They cannot keep him quiet. Perkins. He's generally a good kick. Parrish working hard and being rewarded. The Bombers moving the ball well. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
For a little breathing space.
Hasn't got hold of that one. It'll be a behind.
They're peppering the goals. Got to get some reward soon.
Away he goes. Lowe with the footy. Comben marks in the back pocket. Sheasel dishes it off. Tucker, he's lost it. The aerialist will battle for this ball. Mackay intercepts on centre wing. He might have thought about the corridor. Cox, Parrish. Is anyone home? Good disciplined defence. Caught. The Roos under great pressure. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Draper slaps it out. He put himself in the line of fire. Durham goes at goal, but I think that's going the wrong side of the stick. It's a behind.
They've got to start making these opportunities count.
The ball's been living at one end. McDonald with a chance to run. Can they get something going? Leaves it behind. Pow! Great hands there. Picking their way through. Zerha has it within range.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Drop punt, and he has put it away.
Classic case of a forward finishing off the good work upfield.
The Roos were jumped, but the response has been impressive. Draper showing his skills. Dersma fighting hard. Drives it inside the forward 50. Perkins, Merritt in the right spot. This will break the deadlock. They're a goal in front.
They had to be patient, but they were able to pick their way through and eventually score.
The Bombers are taking it right up to their more fancied opponents. Draper had his measure today. Dersma, what can he manufacture? It hasn't been a great spectacle, but at least it's close. Sherry palms it down. Daniel is cool under pressure. He's got support. Simpkin heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
Redman with the footy. McGrath can keep it moving. And they're out of trouble. Tucker, it fell into his arms. To give them the lead, he's done it.
They'll feel better now they're in front and getting some reward on the scoreboard.
The Roos are really taking it to them today. Sherry wins the tap. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Davies Uniac only knows one way. Just has to hit a target. No one can mark. Clean pickup. Dangerous place to lose it. Sherry. He hasn't kicked it very well. Luck's a fortune. It'll be a goal anyway.
He's got off the chain and is threatening to be the match winner.
Looks good. He steered it through.
They moved that ball beautifully indeed. They're hard to defend at their skillful best.
The Roos are doing enough to keep their noses in front. Sherry wins the tap. Simpkin, Daniel knew the tackle was coming. This should end in a shot at goal. Davies Uniac. He's going for home. And why wouldn't he with a finish like that?
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
The Roos having a good patch. Sherry wins it out of the centre. Daniel, terrific tackle. You can see their confidence growing. Not a lot of space to work with. I don't think he meant to smother it. He's set upon. Merritt, hand pass cut off. He'll be sore in the morning. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Draper, the winner there. He's stopped in his tracks. Dersma cops some unwanted attention. This is great pressure footy. Good build-up. Merritt. The Bombers, not at their best so far. Cox kicks to half forward. Gresham wins the contest hands down. Can he be the fire starter? Simpkin with the big fist. McDonald. Draper takes an excellent grab. Hobbs gets the kick away. Core is a rock in defence. The Roos playing like winners. He's hit up the lead. That's good vision. Archer has found some space. They've had the better of the contest to this point. Gresham heads towards the half-forward flank. Cox. Who's at home? No wonder the forwards are frustrated. They're playing with purpose and poise. The Roos are out of trouble. Good-looking kick. No one can mark. And we'll have a throw-in.
Gary, what have you noticed down at ground level?
The Roos are playing great footy, and I can't see any reason why they can't go on to win this.
Rucks go at it. Davies Uniac on the same page as his ruck. He's everywhere at the moment. Caddy. He ran into a brick wall. Draper fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. Looking to pull one back, and that's exactly what he's done. Well played.
It eases the pressure on the forwards when you have midfielders chipping in.
Away we go once more. Sherry, the winner there. Daniel, what a game he's having. The kick was centimetre perfect. He's been dispossessed. Hobbs, ever reliable. Good thinking and good execution too. Merritt, Cox. Heads towards half forward. Gresham got to the right position and hung on. He just keeps racking up disposals. Heads for the pocket. Langford is hard to beat one-on-one.
It's so important to be efficient in front of goal, especially when it's tight on the scoreboard.
Snap around the body. It's there!
He's got a couple now, and he's making the most of his opportunities.
One-point game. The big men fly. Well, that was a fascinating first half, but there's still lots to play out as the players head from the field for a well-deserved break. Gary's with us again. What's on your mind, Gaz?
The Bombers will be looking to improve their kicking efficiency and the quality of their forward 50 entries. They're getting their hands on the ball, but they're turning it over too frequently. It's all well and good to win the footy, but it's not a lot of use if you keep giving it back.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again, It's been a great duel between the two big men. They're a big chance here. Redmond drops into the hole and cuts that one off. I've liked his game today. Quality delivery by foot. They'll bide their time. Tucker spoils. And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
How's it look down there, Gary?
The Roos have been cleaner with the footy, and it's one of the reasons they're in front.
Big clearance to win here. Hobbs. That's a bruising tackle. Draper. Merritt can run and gun. This might be a chance for the high flyers. Caddy is always dangerous inside 50. Dersma. He's already got one. Now he's got two.
It's not for nothing the third quarter is known as the premiership quarter.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Important clearance here. Simpkin, he's wrapped up. Tucker, Sherry. Not sure who that was meant for, but it's been picked off. Draper drives it inside the forward 50. Langford has a way of drawing the footy.
He's already got two on the board and he's proving a real handful.
Drop punt, that'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
It's a big play from a big player. The contested mark was superb, but it wouldn't have counted for much without the finish.
The Bombers with a bit of breathing space now. Draper with a deft tap. Hobbs, Merritt. That's a quality hand pass. This will be another one. Oh, they can do no wrong.
If they can get up ahead of steam, they'll be hard to stop. That was a terrific passage of play, culminating in a great goal.
It's a handy buffer they've established. Draper wins it. Hobbs, Merritt running in support. Caddy, desperate defence. The umpire will have it. The two big men do battle. Hobbs goes goalward and he's off target.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
Scott goes towards half-back. He had one job and he made a meal of it. The Bombers are bringing great energy. It's a poor kick. Pink had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Comben keen to get the ball moving. That's a good option and this looks promising. Ignoring the corridor for now. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Dersma punched away. Archer. It's a tough game. Squeezes the kick.
And finally over the line.
Logue heads to the pocket. McDonald works hard to present. A chance to clear now. Scott, that one was always his. Tucker, that's good work rate. Simpkin going for territory. No one can mark. Merritt has it on a string. They can smell victory. Caddy looking to extend this margin. Thumped away. Scott needs to be quick. What can they generate? Mackay heads them off at the pass. They're well drilled. Merritt all alone in the centre square. The Bombers are red hot at the moment. Pink navigated the traffic. Simpkin couldn't get an effective disposal. Set sail for home and he is delivered.
The Roos are on the ropes. They need a spark before this one gets away from them.
The Bombers have got it on their terms. Sherry wins the hit out. Met solidly. That's unusual. Draper. Durham closed him down. They've given it back. Can anyone get to the drop zone? Punched away. Darling. This will be a close thing. Redmond with the footy. Gee, they're playing well. The Roos have denied them the corridor. Powell wins it back. Great mark. Inside 50 with the kick. Phillips has drifted forward and marked.
These half chances can often be the difference.
We've seen him do this before, and he's done it again. Have some of that, he says.
Their efficiency in front of the sticks has arguably kept them in this game.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Sherry gets his hand to it. Simpkin, Davies Uniacke. It's no place for the faint-hearted. Hobbs, he's done brilliantly. Punched away. Archer, no easy exit. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Merritt leading from the front. It's a goal.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
The Roos will be hearing alarm bells right about now. Draper showing his skills. Parrish does the roving. Cox made the footy his. Sheasel desperate to win it back. Thought his way through it. No one can mark. Core rolling the sleeves up. Delivers it inside 50. Darling. It's not the best kick. Has he done enough?
He's finally on the score sheet. It's been quiet today, but he made that one count.
If they can get the next one, it'll be on. Sherry looking for territory. Simpkin, Parker. Powell has a paddock in front of him. Takes the responsibility. Just needs to finish. Finish he does.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how damaging he can be.
How important might that goal turn out to be? Draper wins it down. Dersma, Parrish. The Bombers are playing some great footy. Sheasel, terrific forward pressure. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Draper has rucked tirelessly. For a 3-goal game, it's there. They've pinched a break.
Good teams need goal-kicking midfielders, and he's certainly one of those.
The Bombers have opened up a break. Sherry wins the tap. Simpkin, Davies Uniacke. Mackay in the centre square. Can't get a clean kick away. Good tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Draper slaps it out. Parrish, Durham delivers it inside 50. Pryor uses the non-preferred. That'll be play on. This for 2 in a row. He's got it, and they've pinched a break.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
The Bombers will be hard to stop now. Sherry got his palm to it. Simpkin, Davies Uniacke, Daniel, good hands. Core, quick kick towards centre half forward. They're moving the footy well here. The Bombers have been caught napping. Can they find a late goal? Pryor under pressure. Draper, he's set upon. Dersma, Durham. The Bombers made their move in that quarter. This one looks almost in their keeping. Almost. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos are close enough to believe they can pull this out of the fire. They've been second best for 3 quarters, but that doesn't necessarily mean anything right now. One very good quarter of football, and this match can yet be theirs. Expect them to keep coming, whatever happens.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Draper got his palm to it. Dersma, so influential today. They're huffing and puffing. Durham, Core, showing some desperation. Daniel accepted the invitation. Darling. Bit of a nothing kick. Sherry. That's an aggressive handball. Simpkin into the action again already. They desperately need this. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
To give them a glimmer of hope.
On the non-preferred.
Bad kicking there, out on the full.
The Roos guarding the corridor. Hobbs has charged into space. He's hit up the lead, and they're away. This is good ball movement. Towards the boundary line. By hand, Redmond, Parrish. Goes long. Condon is there to save the day. That's come off the instep. Archer has found some space. The Roos haven't thrown the towel in. Sheasel. Not a lot of positives today. It's been that kind of day for them. The Bombers finishing strongly. Outbodies his opponent and took a ripper. Draper, can he get a kick away? Does well under pressure. That's a strong mark. Simpkin, short pass, looks good. They sorely need a goal and he delivers.
If they can get another one quickly, it might make it interesting.
The Roos have the first of the last quarter. Draper wins the tap. Durham is there. That's not a mark. They will not give up. Terrific tackle. Daniel, the clock is the enemy now. Darling, great body work. Maybe he could have gone himself. The Roos moving the ball well.
Got to kick this one to give them some hope.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He's kicked beautifully at goal today. His confidence must be soaring.
They're within striking distance, but they'll need to do a lot right from here. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Was that a throw? Cox, Durham, heads for full forward. Jones, they've worked it well.
His radar has deserted him so far. You can forgive him for feeling nervous.
Kicks at goal, and that's travelling straight over the goal umpire's hat.
So important to get reward for effort. On that occasion, the finish matched the quality of the work upfield.
The Bombers are keeping them at arm's length. The big men fly. He's under close attention. Daniel, he's besieged. Tucker, an ill-directed hand pass. Dersma, out of the congestion. Draper couldn't burst through. Parker affects the turnover. The kick was centimetre perfect. That won't make the distance. Zerha judged it superbly, but this will be a tough shot.
He hasn't looked like missing so far, so I'll back him in here.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
He's kept them in it. Just a pity he hasn't had more support.
The Roos will take a few positives from this, even if they don't get the points. Draper, the winner there. Hobbs, he'll be sore in the morning. Pryor. He hasn't been himself today. Call! Can you believe it? Oh, that's incredible. His field kicking is normally first rate. Archer, Pink. He's completely shanked it.
He'd like to have that one back.
Inside 50 with the kick. Punched away. Menzie. This might just snuff them out. Let's call it a pass.
Forwards dream of these shots.
Should be a goal. He's missed. A chance gone begging.
You've got to take the positive. Perhaps they can turn that into a 7-point play.
Scott to bring it back in. Quality delivery by foot. Daniel, he's so clean with the footy. Tucker, Sheasel. Dersma went bang. Mackay doesn't want to turn it over there. Some indirect ball movement here. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Curtis has got loose. They've got them on the overlap. Larkey working hard and being rewarded.
Can he deliver? Yeah, back him more often than not.
In towards goal. He's made the goal umpire work. Simpkin should be in the votes today. Curtis, desperate defence. Davies Uniacke. He might have thought about hand passing. The Bombers under great pressure. Can he hit a target? No one can mark. Cox. He's wrapped up. The umpire says he made an attempt to get it out. The two big men do battle. Simpkin, Phillips. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Sherry on a lead. They need a mark. No one can mark. Ridley can't afford to panic. Plays the percentages. No one can mark. It's a tough game.
And he's done for holding the ball.
Kicks to space. Perkins. It's a hot footy. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. Sherry, the winner there. Parrish, Cox. This is promising. Draper in the clear, and marks uncontested. Searching kick. Darrell has floated forward
to extend the margin beyond 3 goals.
Goes for the check side. Yes, that is so skillful.
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The Bombers have turned in a typically professional or disciplined performance. They will be delighted by that. Thanks for joining us. Hope you can be with us again for the next match. Until then, it's bye for now.